YouTube? Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Reese and I make fitness, food, and lifestyle content. Today I'm going to be taking you guys with me, just a usual vlog of my life, of my day. I am back in Nashville at my parents' house, just hanging out for a little bit before I get everything ready to move myself into my new apartment in a couple weeks. Today, my mom and I are going shopping for some stuff that I'll need for my apartment, and I think we're also going to try to make it over to the Apple store to upgrade our phones. So I figured it was a good day to vlog because I'm actually getting out of the house and doing some things today. And like I said, I'm gonna be also showing you guys everything I'm eating and also what my training looks like. Today was a running day, so I pretty much go as soon as I wake up because it gets so hot here during the day that I want to go pretty early in the morning. And the reason that I'm filming this intro now and not earlier is because my brother was asleep and I didn't want him to be woken up by me just talking to the camera pretty loudly at 6:30 in the morning. So my run today was my first Fartlek workout in my plan as I'm working up to running a 10K. I'm not actually signed up for a race. I don't know if I've mentioned that. I'm just training to be able to run 10K. It's going pretty well. I believe I'm about halfway through because it's 10 weeks and I think this is week 5. I really enjoyed doing something a little bit different because so far all of my runs have either been easy runs or I'll do a longer run. So it was kind of nice to change it up. I did film during the run and talked about kind of what I was doing and how it was going. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those clips in so you guys can see my workout from this morning, and then we will go ahead and get on with the rest of the video. I figured I should probably explain what I'm doing for my run this morning because today is my first Fartlek workout. So basically what that means is I'm doing a half mile at a zone 3 pace, so faster than I've normally been running because up until this point I've just been doing easy runs, so zone 2, and long runs. Sorry about the sun glare, by the way. So half mile, zone 3, and then half mile below zone 2. So the pace I'm going at right now, which is a very slow jog, hence why the camera's so bouncy. I have 3 efforts of that zone 3 pace and then 3 efforts of the below zone 2 pace, so this jog. So it's gonna be about 3 miles. I've done my first effort. I'm on my first recovery right now, or rest. So far I'm feeling pretty good. I ran my zone 3 a bit faster than I was supposed to, but I just felt really good and it's been nice to kind of push myself to go faster. Finished effort 2 a little bit ago. Feeling it a little bit now. It's a little bit harder. I just came out of effort 3, so I'm on my last rest / recovery, just the last half mile slow jogging. Oh, realized that I was supposed to be doing a tempo for the last half mile, not zone 3. But I do think that my tempo in zone 3 were about the same, like a 9-minute pace. I think I was actually probably running below that because I was running a little bit faster than I thought I'd be able to, and I had been feeling really good after these rest periods and recoveries. But yeah, I just dropped my phone and got so scared if my camera cracked because I'm actually gonna take my phone to Apple today to trade it in for an upgrade, so that would have been super bad. I'm gonna go ahead, finish out this last half mile, and I will see you at the end. I just finished my first Fartlek workout. It felt really good. The one thing is I am just so sweaty. I don't sweat super easily, so that's been something new for me with running, is that I get to the end of a run and I mean I literally look like I came out of a swimming pool just now, and all I want to do is jump immediately into the shower, but I know I need to cool down stretch. So I'm gonna force myself to do at least 5 minutes of cool down stretching before I go ahead and hop in the shower and get ready for the day. Yeah, I will show you guys what we're doing the rest of the day. I'm excited to do some more of these. I have more of them in my program for the next couple weeks as I'm working up to running this 10K. I feel pretty good. So I will see you in a little bit. So once I got back from my run, I went ahead and showered, got myself ready, and then I sat down and journaled. I've been doing the morning pages journaling method this past, I think today was day 10 for me that I've been able to keep up with doing it, which I'm pretty proud of myself because I had fallen out of journaling for a bit. I was pretty good about it kind of up until this last month and a half, and I've been really wanting to try and get back into it. And since I have a lot of time on my hands right now, I thought what better time to go ahead and try and start rebuilding the habit. The idea of the morning pages method is as soon as you wake up, you sit down and you write 3 pages in your journal. Today, obviously, I went for my run beforehand because, like I said, it just gets so hot that I kind of want to do that and get that out of the way first. But after I came in and showered, I sat down and I did my 3 pages. And now, finally, I'm gonna go ahead downstairs and make myself some breakfast. You guys probably already know what we're gonna be having, but I will go ahead and show you anyway. You also probably saw before my run, I did have a little packet of fruit snacks. I don't eat breakfast before I run when I'm running that early in the morning, just because I don't like the feeling of having a lot sitting in my stomach, but I still want to have some sort of quick carb source before I do go on a run to have a little bit more energy. I think it also helps me with not getting cramps, so I do have that little packet of fruit snacks just before I go. My runs right now are also not super long. They're all under 5 miles, so maybe eventually if I work up to a point where I'm running over 5 miles or I'm going to be running for over an hour, I will switch to having something slightly larger, more of like a small meal or something before I go, just so I have a little bit more fuel to support me on those longer runs. But for right now, the fruit snacks do the job and I feel pretty good during my run and afterward. Now let's go downstairs and make some breakfast. So it's been a little bit since I ate breakfast. I was just scrolling on Target's website and trying to kind of figure out maybe some of the stuff that I'm going to get later today when my mom and I go out, because I feel like it's probably not the best idea to go into Target with no plan of what I'm getting. So I was looking online at their decor and everything for rooms. Did not make much progress, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens. But now I'm just going to head over to a coffee shop to just sit and read and just do a little bit of editing work. So I'll probably just hang out there for a few hours, come back, have lunch, and then my mom and I are gonna head out this afternoon to do some shopping. I just got home from the coffee shop that I was working in for a couple hours. I did not get a lot done. I've been trying to figure out how to use Notion. I don't know if anyone's tried to use that productivity app before, but I'm trying to use it to kind of set up like a financial tracker for budgeting when I move and everything and start my job. So I was trying to kind of tinker around with that. So I just spent like 2 hours there. It's now about 12:30, so I'm gonna sit here and eat lunch with my mom really quick before we go shopping. But I wanted to show you what I'm having for lunch. It's gonna be pretty easy because everything is pretty much prepped already. I prepped some food last week and it seems like it's still good, so we're gonna go with it. I have half of the Taylor Farms chopped kale salad left that I'm gonna throw in a bowl with some extra mixed greens. Make sure this is still good. Smells like it's still good. This is the just chicken that I cooked last week. I seasoned it and cooked chicken breast, so I'm gonna have some of that on there. And then I also have some cubed sweet potato that I roasted last week as well that I'm gonna add into the salad. And oh wait, I forgot. Also a little bit of brown rice left that I have. It's like not even a quarter cup, but I don't really feel like making more. But since all of that's in the salad, not the most filling, I'm probably also gonna have a piece of fruit or something afterward. So I will throw all of that together and then show you what it looks like when it's all done. So this is the final product for my lunch. I have that chicken, the salad that I mixed up with some more greens, brown rice, and the sweet potato chunks. And then I'm just gonna top it off with some of the Bolthouse Farms classic ranch dressing. So I'll just drizzle some of that on top. So of course my camera died while I was finishing showing you guys what I made for lunch, but I pretty much shown you what I was having, so I just ate that really quick. I'm still a little bit hungry. It didn't quite fill me up since it was a pretty light salad, so I'm also going to have this apple before we head out and do some shopping. I also wanted to show you what I got from Amazon today. I ordered a blender for my new apartment. And I feel like this is when you really start being an adult, is when you get excited for when you receive appliances. So this is what the blender looks like. It has the pitcher and then it has the Ninja cups that it comes with. So you can like take it on the go and everything, which I feel like will be helpful if I'm like rushing out the door for work or something and I want to bring a smoothie with me. I'm gonna take a look at it later, but my mom is ready to go and so am I. So we're gonna go ahead and head out and do some shopping. So I will show you guys where we're going and what we're doing. Just got back from our shopping trip and we hit a furniture store, which you guys saw, and I actually did find a really great nightstand for my new apartment room, so I'm excited for that. I think I took a clip of that, so hopefully you guys got to see what it looked like. It's really pretty. It's like this natural wood finish and it has this gold hardware on it, and I think it's gonna look really good in there. And then we went over to Target. I tried on a couple different pairs of shorts. I mentioned this a couple of videos ago. It has been about 5 or 6 years since I ran consistently, so I realized when I started out with running that I only actually had 2 pairs of running shorts that worked well for me and fit well and everything, so I really needed some new running shorts pretty badly. I got 3 pairs of running shorts. This pair in this color, which is super fun. I'm not normally a bright color person. I wear a lot of neutrals, I wear a lot of blue, that type of thing. But with running and activewear, I kind of want to start branching out a little bit more and buying some brighter things. So I think this pair is going to be super fun. But of course, I still needed my neutrals. So the other 2 pairs are neutral. This black pair, which is nice because obviously it can go with pretty much anything. And then I also got a 3rd pair in this really pretty natural like beige taupe color. So that is what I got at Target, along with some socks. I needed more socks for running. I feel like I go through these little footy socks so quickly and they just get holes in them in like 6 months. So maybe I should just be buying better socks, but I need more socks. So got those. The other stuff we got at Target wasn't exactly interesting enough to show, but I did get some bath towels, hand towels, and washcloths for my new apartment. And I think that actually might have been it. I feel like there are so many other things that I'm probably still going to need. Like I haven't gotten cleaning supplies, kitchen stuff. Oh, we did get a drying mat for the kitchen to put dishes on. And my dishes also came in the mail today. I saw them when we got back. I have that stuff, but I think we still need a lot of the cooking utensils though. Probably like some more decor for my room and for the living room. Things like lamps, standing lamps. I'm really a big, I don't like using the overhead light type of person. I love natural light, and if I can't have natural light, I prefer it to be lamp light. So hopefully we can find a good standing lamp for my room somewhere, but I was just kind of worn out by the time we had gotten all this stuff at Target. I had mentioned earlier that we were thinking about going to the Apple store today because I did want to turn in my phone and hopefully get it upgraded because the camera on my iPhone 13 is not the best. If you go back to the video quality of my earlier videos before I got this camera, when I was just filming on my iPhone, it was okay. If it's in the gym, it's, I don't know, something happens with the lighting and the light like weirdly refracts in the camera, which is weird because like I can't see any scratches on it and it doesn't look like anything's wrong, but the quality is just really weird. That is why I want to get my phone upgraded, mostly for the camera and probably for some storage purposes because my phone is getting super slow because of all of the pictures and videos I have on it. But by the time we finish with Target, anyone who's been to Target before, I feel like knows that you are just kind of worn out after a Target trip. Even a small one, it felt like we were there for so long. And also, it didn't really work with my mom's schedule. We didn't have quite enough time because I feel like the Apple store is probably something that's gonna take like 2 hours. I'm crossing my fingers. I really hope it doesn't take that long, but I'm just preparing myself for the worst. So we're not doing Apple today. We're gonna hopefully get that done tomorrow. Now I'm back at the house. I'll probably go downstairs and have a snack in a little bit. That usually helps me with my afternoon fatigue, is eating something in between lunch and dinner. I'm the type of person that when I'm getting tired, sometimes it's a sign that I'm actually hungry, even though I don't feel hungry. And I'm not really a big napper. I don't really take a ton of naps, but I like feel like I could go to sleep right now. So I'm gonna eat a snack and see if that helps. And for the rest of the afternoon, I'm probably just going to continue cleaning out my closet. I still have a few things to put in that bin you guys saw from the last video before I take all that to Goodwill. But let's start by going downstairs and making a snack, and then we'll just go from there. So you guys may have seen this before if you have seen some of my other videos, but for a snack, I'm gonna be doing sweet cottage cheese on rice cakes. Basically, just start with some of my cottage cheese. And I'll just usually do like between 1/3 and 1/2 cup. I don't really measure anything out, but I kind of just see what looks like a good amount. This is a really small spoon. I'm gonna do a lot of scooping. So about this amount does the job. And then in it, I tried for the first time the other day, I got this new flavor, the Legion Way birthday cake, and it is so delicious. It tastes just like vanilla cake. So I'm gonna use that and just put like 1/2 scoop of that in the cottage cheese and mix it up. I haven't tried it in my oatmeal yet. I've really been loving that vegan salted caramel for my oatmeal. Maybe I'll have to try it in my oatmeal at some point. So yeah, I just do like about 1/2 scoop in there. Again, don't really measure anything. And then I do just a little bit of a squeeze of stevia extract. And then just go ahead and mix that all up. Apparently I should have gotten a bigger bowl. I feel like this happens to me all the time. So once that is all mixed up, I just grab my rice cakes. I've been using the caramel flavor, but I feel like this would also be really good with the chocolate chip. And then you just spoon your cottage cheese mix on there. And this is the finished product. The caramel rice cakes with the cottage cheese and a little bit of the birthday cake protein powder. Once again, not the most aesthetic snack ever, but it's high protein and I think it's very delicious. I'm gonna go upstairs, have these, and then fold my laundry, and I will update you guys on what I'm doing next in a little bit. It has been a couple hours now, and my mom and I just got back from going for a walk outside. I wasn't sure if I was going to do that because it is still about 90 degrees here, but the sun has gone down a little bit, which made it bearable. Before then, I was working on a little like info sheet. I'm kind of going over some of the information from my nutrition course that I've taken and also the nutrition section of my NASM course because I'm kind of gathering information for someone that I'm working with right now. I don't do personal training really. I don't have a business or a coaching business or anything. It is something that maybe eventually in the future I think I would absolutely love doing. This is just someone in my life who was looking for a little bit of guidance. So I was putting some stuff together for them before we went on the walk. It's a little after 6 now, so we're probably going to start making dinner. My mom and I are just going to make dinner together. I think we are making a HelloFresh meal. My parents really like the HelloFresh meal kits. We've been getting those ever since I've been in high school, I think. So when I come home, I know we will probably be cooking a HelloFresh meal together. I actually really like using it and really like making them. They make it super easy. They give you all the ingredients, they give you the instructions. My one thing with them is often the time that they say it's going to take is way shorter than it actually is. So it'll say like 35 minutes and it will easily take over an hour. You always just kind of have to like factor that in when you're making it. But I don't remember exactly what's on the menu today. I think it's like some sort of like chicken and couscous dish, but I will show you guys what we're making and what it looks like when it's all done. So let's go ahead and get started. So it is now about 8:30. After dinner, we just sat and had some family time. We've had this ongoing Monopoly game for the past couple of days that needed to be concluded, and it didn't quite get concluded because we were all just getting pretty worn out. I would say I probably came in a solid second place. We're just gonna relax the rest of the evening. I'll probably watch a show with my mom and just lay on the couch and chill. I'm gonna rinse off and probably put on some pajamas. I am probably going to have a snack. I usually have some sort of dessert or something at the end of the evening. I'm gonna make a yogurt bowl, which is one of my favorite snacks right now. It is like berries and chocolate chips and cereal. But other than that, that is probably going to be the end of the video and the end of this full day in my life and full day of eating. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, you can go ahead and like it down below, as well as subscribe to my channel and see when the next video is coming out. But other than that, I'll go ahead and show you guys what I'm having for dessert, and I will see you in the next one.